All right, we're getting breaking news coming in as far as Anil Deshmukh is concerned. Let's get you Anil Deshmukh at ED office at the moment. That's the breaking news coming in after missing multiple summons. Anil Deshmukh is at the Enforcement Directorate office. We're getting information coming in at the moment. The former Maharashtra Home Minister, of course, if you remember, was facing extortion charges and he's facing ED heat at the moment. Divyesh is now joining us live for the very latest on this breaking. In just about a bit, he will be joining us. Our Mumbai Bureau is on the story on Anil Deshmukh. ED sources, I beg your pardon, after missing multiple summons, Deshmukh is now at the Enforcement Directorate office. Former Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh is facing the Enforcement Directorate heat at the moment. He's facing extortion charges. We'll be getting more information from our Mumbai Bureau in just about a bit. Waiting for our Mumbai Bureau to be patched on this broadcast. We will get Vidya or Divyesh joining us. In fact, Anil Deshmukh was at... All right, he's going to be joining us in just about a bit, but Divyesh is here with us. Divyesh, after missing multiple summons, Anil Deshmukh left from his home at Malabar Hill. He reached the ED office. He missed several summons. He's facing the ED heat and now on extortion charges. Is he likely to face arrest today?
Yeah, it's very much likely that Anil Deshmukh could be arrested. Earlier, remember, ED had arrested two of his close aides, his personal secretary and personal assistant, Sanjeev Palande and Kundan Shinde, were the first to be arrested by Enforcement Directorate in the same case where allegations regarding 100 crores extortion were levelled against him by former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh. CBI is also investigating the case while ED is investigating the money laundering angle, and ED had also found details regarding money laundering of around 4.7 crore rupees which were diverted from a shell company to educational trust run by Anil Deshmukh and his family members in Nagpur. There were multiple raids conducted by the Enforcement Directorate. Multiple summons were issued to Anil Deshmukh, but he had not appeared in front of Enforcement Directorate on these summons. He had approached the Bombay High Court seeking protection from these summons being issued by Enforcement Directorate, but the court had ruled in the favor of Enforcement Directorate and rejected the appeal of Anil Deshmukh. Now he himself has appeared in front of the Enforcement Directorate, and there are high chances that he could be placed under arrest. Over to you.
That's right. There are high chances and there is a likelihood of arrest of Anil Deshmukh. If you could just walk our viewers at this point of time to give them a context of why he was summoned by the ED. He has missed multiple summons. The entire case, the entire grapevine that has Sachin Vaze involved, it's got Parambir Singh involved, the extortion charges that are being faced by Anil Deshmukh. He is now at the ED office, and now you're telling us that likely he might just be arrested. This is big news coming in, but we can't confirm that at the moment, but there is a likelihood of the arrest happening, Divyesh.
Yes, there is high likelihood of Anil Deshmukh being arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. Earlier, 5 summons over a period of time were issued to Anil Deshmukh by the Enforcement Directorate. They had recorded statement of Sachin Vaze, who gave details regarding money, the extortion money that he had collected on orders of Anil Deshmukh from various bar and restaurant owners in Mumbai. On basis of that, ED had conducted multiple searches. ED had conducted searches at various residences. They had recorded statements of multiple people, including the chartered accountant who had helped launder this 4.7 crores from a Delhi-based shell company to an educational trust being run by Anil Deshmukh and his family members at Nagpur. This money, remember, was out of 4.7 crores, 4.3 crores were diverted into the accounts of this particular educational trust, which is in Nagpur and is run by Anil Deshmukh and his family members. There were raids conducted at Anil Deshmukh's residences in Mumbai, at Nagpur, and also at his native place in Katol, which is in Nagpur district of Maharashtra. So there are multiple evidences that the ED is armed with against Anil Deshmukh in this particular case. Remember, the statements of Sachin Vaze, the statement of various others, including Sanjeev Palande and Kundan Shinde, have been recorded by the Enforcement Directorate. Sanjeev Palande and Kundan Shinde remain to be, they are still behind bars. They were in custody of Enforcement Directorate. Presently, they are in judicial custody. They were the first two persons to be arrested by Enforcement Directorate when the action on Anil Deshmukh, based on the allegations leveled by Parambir Singh, began. They were arrested by Enforcement Directorate and later interrogated, where they provided more details regarding how money was being laundered, how extortion money that was collected by Sachin Vaze was being laundered through shell companies operating out of Delhi and then into the educational trust that was being run by Anil Deshmukh and his family members at Nagpur. Over to you.
Yes, absolutely. Just in case he faces arrest, what would be the next course of action as far as ED is concerned? Would he be taken to the Kila court? What's going to be the next course of action as far as the Enforcement Directorate is concerned? Because the charges of extortion that Anil Deshmukh faces, the former Home Minister of Maharashtra, are rather very grave.
Well, as of now, it's very premature. As of now, he'll be questioned and then arrest memo could be served to him by evening or so. And he'll be produced in court later at the PMLA, special PMLA court in Mumbai. It could be that he's produced in the PMLA court tomorrow. As of now, details are not yet clear. This morning when we tried speaking to ED officials, they had no idea regarding Anil Deshmukh's movements or they had spoken that they could issue fresh summons to Anil Deshmukh. But Anil Deshmukh has now himself come to the Enforcement Directorate office. He's appearing before the investigating officer who's investigating this particular case of money laundering against Anil Deshmukh and various others who are involved with him. Remember Sanjeev Palande, who was a personal secretary, and
tell us about the grilling that Anil Deshmukh now faces with the Enforcement Directorate. In fact, I just also want to tell our viewers that we are breaking this story first on India Today. Those are exclusive visuals that no other channel has. We're first with this news break of Anil Deshmukh even being summoned by the ED today, him appearing before the ED today. He's right there being grilled and he's likely to face an arrest any moment now. Divyesh, also walk our viewers through the kind of grilling he's going to be facing by the Enforcement Directorate today, because remember, he's missed several summons in the past.
Well, the Enforcement Directorate had been issuing summons to Anil Deshmukh to appear before the agency to join the investigation. But Anil Deshmukh and his son, Rishikesh Deshmukh, had failed to appear before the agency. They did not appear even once before the agency. So this is for the first time that Anil Deshmukh has appeared before the agency. He has joined the investigation officially today and he has come himself because there were no such summons issued by the Enforcement Directorate. He himself has come to the ED office after the Bombay High Court rejected his appeal where he wanted protection to be granted to him against the ED summons that were issued in his name, against the ED summons issued in his son's name. Now that he has appeared, ED officials could grill him, could question him regarding the money laundering allegations. They could question him regarding the money laundering that has happened. Remember, there is a clear direct evidence of 4.7 crores being laundered from a shell company operating in Delhi. Then this money was laundered to the educational institution being run by Anil Deshmukh and his family. So that evidence is more than enough for ED to place Anil Deshmukh under arrest. Remember, his aides, his personal assistant, his personal secretary, both were arrested in this particular case. His personal secretary was Sanjeev Palande, who's an additional collector level officer. He's still behind bars. He's in judicial custody right now, but he was interrogated by the Enforcement Directorate. And after that, Kundan Shinde, also a personal assistant and close aide of Anil Deshmukh, who allegedly had collected this amount of cash from Sachin Vaze, where Sachin Vaze has extorted this amount of money from bars and restaurants as per the allegations leveled by former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh. And following that, a CBI case was registered and then a ED case was also registered against Anil Deshmukh. So now the money laundering investigations, regarding the money laundering investigations, Anil Deshmukh is to be grilled grilled regarding the allegations that have been leveled
All right, this
against
is a
him,
huge
regarding the
development.
details
I
that
also
the
want to
ED
tell our
officials
viewers
have
that this
found
is
out.
an exclusive India Today news break. We're the only network first with this particular news break on Anil Deshmukh, and there is a likely chance of arrest any moment now. But the confirmation we are getting is that Maharashtra Haftagate suspect, which is Anil Deshmukh, is facing Enforcement Directorate drilling as we speak, and the exclusive image of him entering the ED office is on your screens right now. Now, trouble is not over yet for NCB Zonal Director Sameer Wankhede. He visited SC/ST Commission office in Delhi's Khan Market area.